In the words of Valentine Worth, all of nature, in its awful vastness and incomprehensible complexity, is in the end interrelated. Worlds within worlds within worlds, the seen and the unseen, the physical and the immaterial are all connected, each exerting influence on the next, bound as it were by chains of analogy, magnetic chains. Every decision, every action, mirrors, ripples, reflects, and echoes throughout the whole of creation. The world is indeed bound with secret knots. The museum is a small museum, a museum of natural history, history of science, history of art, ethnography. As time goes on and we add new exhibits, we just keep adding to that definition. The relationship of our museum to other museums we oftentimes see as a kind of metaphor of vision. If in the eye there's foveal vision, which is your precise, focused distance in the center, there is, on the other hand, an enormous amount of peripheral vision. Many museums focus on the foveal vision, a small body of material that is the center of the cultural vision. We think that's necessary and wonderful, but we've also discovered that so much of culture, so much of life doesn't ever quite come into sharp cultural focus. And it turns out that this is a vast area. And that has been, to a great extent, the kind of matrix out of which our work at the museum has sprung. The museum seems to be home to many, many biographies of people. Most of these people are no longer living. They're historical figures from either times just past or sometimes many centuries past. Even though very diverse, these personages, these people, very often share sets of qualities. Oftentimes their work, although a profoundly focused body of work, remained unrecognized. Oftentimes there were substantial obstacles and enormous disappointment, but these people invariably would persevere. The people that immediately come to mind are Hagab Sindaljan, the microminiaturist, who did 33 exquisite works within the eyes of needles. Albert Richards, who was a dental radiological technician who had a passion for making x-rays of flowers, three-dimensional stereoscopic x-rays of flowers. He would grow each specimen until he got the perfect flower, then make just exquisite 3D x-rays of these flowers. I think that it's fair to say that we hope that people take away from a visit some sense that this form of perseverance and dedication is really the path, the way to realize or bring into the world, what's within you to bring into the world.